Hey everyone, this is Clarinetgamer here, and I'm back once again with another episode of Let's Play Until I Fail. And yes, I know I failed to that introduction there, so yeah, it would have been it. Goodbye everyone. But yeah, this is the Jak and Daxter HD collection again. I'm not going to be redoing Jak 2. No, I'm not allowed to do that, that's cheating. I'm going to be doing Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I know Keith Ely, if you're watching this, is going to be very happy with this choice that I've made. So I know that you'll be watching this, because I know that you like Jak and Daxter, you're a huge fan of it. And I really like Jak and Daxter, the first one. I personally think it's better than Jak 2. I know I've not fully completed Jak 2, but personally I think this is better than Jak 2. Jak 2 is good in its own way at the moment from what I've played, but I just prefer the gameplay style of this one because the platforming, kind of like Crash Bandicoot. And done by Naughty Dog. Brilliant developer. Or brilliant developers, should I say, or a developer team. Okay. New game. I'll just save it in there. And hopefully I have a better time surviving on this game rather than Jak 2. Now,
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father...
Can I not skip this?
Fathers failed to find.
Oh, that's a shame. I can't skip this cutscene.
Precursors. Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco?
Okay, looks like I may have to watch this cutscene because I can't. Apparently, I can't skip it.
And why did they vanish?
Which is a shame.
I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders.
Yeah, I'm trying to skip this, but it's not happening. Okay.
Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in Green incarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Okay, right. I tried to skip the cutscene, but it wouldn't let me, which is kind of annoying. So, if you've seen the cutscene before and you're up to this bit and skipping it, then that's fine. I understand if you're skipping the cutscene, because I mean, I couldn't, which was a bit annoying, but... Okay, right. I know...
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
In fact, is there any options actually? Can I disable any cutscenes or game options? Play hints off. I know how to do that. Like, for the sake of this, I'm just going to turn them off. I'll just check and see if that's right. Okay, okay, back. Back. Right, there we are. I know how to do this, so it's fine. And basically, for this Let's Play Until I Fail episode, I'll be playing the game until, like, I die, basically. Okay. If I lose all my health, then, well, then that'll be the end of the episode. And I can assure you this right now, I will not... Okay, yeah, continue. I will not die on the tutorial area, unlike Jak 2 where I stupidly messed up the rolling. Oh crap. And as soon as I say that, I get hit by the spikes. Alright then, right, let's try not to mess around this time and try to actually survive. But again, though, this series is for fun to see how far I can get. Okay, and yeah, these are scout flies you can collect to collect these. Well, the power cells. Power cells are the most important thing to collect in this. They help you gain 100% for the game, well, and to complete it as well. I don't know why, but I just prefer the gameplay of this compared to Jak 2. Like, Jak 2 is good in its own way, but I feel that, well, Jak 1 is better, in my opinion, than, well, Jak 2 in terms of gameplay. Not saying that the gameplay for Jak 2 is bad, I think it's really good so far from what I've played of it. Okay, right, I've restored my health, which is good. Okay, yeah, I have to use analog sticks. I actually thought you could use the directional buttons in this, but you can't, so... That's something I've learned. Okay, so getting all these, just to make sure I get my health up to... Okay, there we are. I've got all 50. Okay, now I just need to get the blue eco. to open that door. Yeah, I've got to be careful here not to mess up my rolling here because I'll end up falling if that's the case. Okay, that's another one. Okay, that's 3 power cells. Okay, good. I was just doing that just to make sure there were any precursor orbs I was missing. A fun fact as well, in the Uncharted games, these precursor orbs are called strange relics, which is a bit of a reference to Jack and Daxter in Uncharted. Oh, yeah, I knew I fell in there. Also, I don't know if you noticed as well, like speaking of Naughty Dog in Uncharted, the first game, there's actually a reference to Crash Bandicoot in that game, believe it or not. On the plane of what they use. It's called Hogwild, which is a reference to Crash Bandicoot 1's Hogwild level. Okay, I think we're done here, rather than so. Go back for the portal. Green Sage's hut. Okay, can I skip it now? Okay, I still can't skip these cutscenes, okay.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack?
We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Yeah, that was a bit of an explosion. Yeah, that's a Venus flytrap or plant from Crash Bandicoot. Good reference to Crash Bandicoot there by Naughty Dog. Even though they didn't own the IP at the time, even though they didn't have it, at least they made a reference to Crash Bandicoot there, saying, yeah, we've not forgotten about it, guys. We still remember Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so now I just need to go into these houses and just... Alright, I'll just go in here. There's a scout fly. I'll go around asking different people about the power cells.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Okay, so there's 2 things you've got to give to him there, right? So, well, 2 things to do for him. That's turning back on the power, and also giving him 90 precursor orbs. Okay, I think what I might do is just go around trying to collect all these power cells on Sentinel Beach if I can. And hopefully not die as well, because I mean that'd be a real shame if I died on Sentinel Beach. Okay, good. I actually didn't see that enemy there until the very last second. Okay, so let's go up here. And just explore away. Okay, take out this guy. Okay, I don't think I can roll across there. No, okay. Okay, Okay, I want to back down from there so I can get these precursor orbs. Oh no, so shout out goes to 251GNR as well, because he's doing a walkthrough of this on his channel, or a playthrough of this on his channel, so I would subscribe to 251GNR, so check him out. I'll leave a link down below for his channel. Oh crap, yeah, that was close. No, he rolled right into that enemy. I can never get enough of this rolling. Very handy for speedruns of this game. Although the majority of speedruns I've seen on YouTube are like Crash Bandicoot ones. Okay. Okay, this is actually very useful here to clear these out because they'll give me a lot of health. Alright, so take that one out as well. Oh yeah, one more of these to clear out. There we are. And that's a power cell. Okay, so that's 5 power cells. Now, just need to keep carrying on looking all around. This might actually end up being more than a part for the first time in what's been a while, which is a good thing. Okay, good. Managed to get that enemy without damaging myself. Okay, take out this snake-like or serpent enemy. Alright, yeah, here's another power cell right here. These seagulls. I've got to chase them along the beach. Hopefully this enemy doesn't distract me. Okay, where are they going now? Seems like they're going over there. Let's keep chasing them. Yep, there we are. That's what causes these rocks to fall. And the power cell is hidden in those rocks. So that's a handy way of doing that. Also, I think there's some precursor orbs up here. Yeah, I'm just trying to work my way through this game if I can. I mean, I probably won't beat the whole game without failing. I mean, it'd be brilliant if I could, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I have completed this game before. Okay, right. Just trying to get all these precursor orbs. There we are, that's 88. Okay, I was going to say, why wouldn't this thing die? Because I hit it once, but it didn't die. Maybe it needed a second hit. Okay, there we are. So effectively I've got 4 hits in this game until I die, so... Oh, I spy a scout fly. Oh, I didn't actually know I could kill the enemies by actually rolling into them like that, but... There you go, you always learn something new. Every day's a school day, is what they always say. Right, get this scout fly. There we are. Oh, accidentally hit my head. Smart move there. Okay, that's not a switch I can... Alright, I need some blue eco for that switch. I don't know why, but see the different eco powers in this game? They kind of remind me of certain characters, of their abilities. Like the blue eco kind of reminds me of Sonic in a way, because you're going fast. And the other powers of eco, like... Well, maybe like the red eco kind of reminds me of Mario, with the fire power he has. I don't know why, it just reminded me of that for some reason whenever I played the game, like, off screen. Okay, right, now I think I need to go back and speak to other villagers, I think, about getting different power cell. Oh, okay, oh, there was another power cell right here, actually. I'm getting a lot of power cells in this part already, which is really good. That's 7. There's another one. Oh yeah, oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, the pelican, I think, or the... No, it's not pelican. What is that again? I can't even remember the name of that bird now. Just shows you how smart I am when it comes to birds, but... Okay, 92.